say hello to the latest addition to the garden gym. These were very kindly lent to me once again by the Strength Lab. These are Olympic handles. If you're not familiar with what these are, they're basically like dumbbells, but you can load plates up onto them. Again, I will put the Strength Lab's information in the description box below if you want to go and check them out. They are doing online training sessions at the moment. The only issue I've suddenly realised I've got is that I can only use one pair of weights per dumbbell because I've only got one pair of each, so this is the only pair of 10s that I've got. So if I wanted to do chest press, I would only be able to do it unilaterally or just with one dumbbell. I wouldn't be able to use both. So either I buy some more plates and get over that problem, or I am just going to have to do unilateral stuff. So one arm press, one arm row, and one arm biceps and things like that, which I can do still, but ideally I might have to buy some more weights in order to actually do some bilateral pressing. But a welcome addition to the gym nonetheless. Good afternoon everybody, it is Easter Sunday today, so I trust you all had a nice Easter, because obviously you'll be watching this after it was Easter. It's my first training session of the week. I'm going to be doing some squats and some bench today. I'm just bringing my training forward a day because normally I train on Monday, but it's quite nice weather today and tomorrow it's meant to be a little bit cooler, so I'd rather like train while it's nice and warm. But I'm feeling pretty lethargic today, not really got a lot of energy, not really feeling it, and that's been made worse by a nomination I've received on Instagram. So it's been quite trendy recently on Instagram during lockdown to be doing these nominations. So I've obviously done the press up challenge, the neck it nominations, and the keep you up challenge with the toilet roll, because they're quite easy ones. But I've just been nominated by Troy, aka the weightlifting lawyer, to run a 5k. Are you trying to kill me, mate? I don't even own running shoes. So you're meant to do them, I think, within 24 hours, so really I should do it today, but because I'm squatting and benching, I'm imagining that I'm going to be feeling pretty crap after that, so I don't know what to do. I don't like backing down from a challenge. That's the thing, when someone nominates me to do something like this, I've got to do it. Anyway, first things first, I've got to squat and bench. It's now 9 o'clock. Post squat and bench session, I'm definitely not going to be running 5k tonight. However, I have received these today from my uncle, who has informed me he has sanitised them. But I basically have no excuse not to run this 5k now that I've got some proper running shoes. However, tomorrow is it's not my heavy deadlift session, but it's a deadlift session where I'm going to be lifting 200 kilos for a number of reps. So I'm going to be pretty fatigued, and I'm not going to want to run after that. So I'll probably be doing it the day after that, so in 2 days' time. I have no excuses then, but I'm kind of hoping if I just say I'll do the next day, I'll do the next day, you'll just get bored and then forget that I ever mentioned I was going to do a 5k. To be honest, I'm not going to be able to film the 5k just because I'm not going to be able to run with a camera, so there's actually no evidence to suggest that I haven't already done the 5k. Prove that I haven't. What? Because I'm fat and lazy? Yeah, true. So that deadlift session confirmed what I already knew, and that is that I'm definitely not doing a run tonight. I did 200 for 2 sets of 4 paused, and then 2 sets of 6 on 180, and it absolutely fried me. The second set on 200 didn't film, unfortunately, but it was an absolute grind. It's a shame it didn't get it really, because the last rep was borderline failure. So I think definitely the fact that I'm cutting now is the time that I'm starting to really feel it in terms of like strength loss. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. 2 sets of 4 paused on 200, but it does mean that my legs are absolutely fried now. So I'm going to just have a recovery bath with some bath salts, and then hopefully that'll make me feel good for tomorrow, and we'll give this 5k a go. Okay, today is the day. I am certainly, positively, 100% most likely probably doing this 5k run. Before I do that, I'm gonna head down the road because my mate messaged me to say that he has some kilo plates that he is selling, and obviously I mentioned I need them to complete the set for the Olympic handles, so he's very kindly said he will sell those to me for a fair price, I think. So I'm gonna go down there, collect those, and then get ready for this run. we go, weights required. So massive thank you to Matt for selling those to me, and that's going to help when the weights get a little bit heavier as well, and then I'm going to have to take smaller jumps. So instead of jumping 5 kilos, I'm going to be able to jump 2.5 kilos. So it's definitely going to help in that regard as well as helping with the Olympic handles. Okay, the time has come. Beautiful. Right, I'm ready, or as ready as I can be, to do this 5k run. I don't really know what the warm-up routine is for a run. Just a couple of stretches, I suppose. Just maybe start with the light sort of jog and then get into your rhythm. Also, attire-wise, don't really know this is appropriate to run in, apart from the running shoes. Got quite baggy shorts, but I need to put my keys in there, my phone, to track what I'm doing. Do I need to bring water with me? Probably. Do I hold that on to me? Like, do I keep hold of that when I run? I don't know what the rules are. One thing that I am going to be doing is tracking the run on Strava, which I've just downloaded. So I will sort of see what time I get. So I have no idea what time I'm expecting to get. I think a good time is under half an hour for a 5k. So I'll be aiming for around half an hour, maybe just over, but it'll be interesting to see what a fat 100 kilo powerlifter gets in a 5k run. So I found the spot that I'm going to do this run. It's this lovely part of Bristol, the Downs, where I come to quite a lot, to be fair. It's near the suspension bridge. So I've worked out that doing a whole lap of the whole greenery bit is about 3.2 miles, which is roughly 5k, or it is actually pretty much spot on 5k. So if I just do a whole lap of this whole greenery bit, then that should be the 5k done. Right, wish me luck. Let's get going. Obviously I can't film with the camera while I'm running, so I'm just going to keep my phone on me and just do little updates as I go. Right, let's do it.
Call me at the wrong time, no relying on me now if you can help it.
So far so good.
Good time,
Alright, that's 1.5 miles done, I think. So just under halfway. I think I had about 12 minutes. Hard work. It's nice. Ooh, let's keep going.
we can disappear right now. Fight through all this.
Alright, just 1 mile to go, 2.2 done. About 10 minutes left until it reaches half an hour, so I want to see if I can do it in under half an hour now.
Lost another day, talking who did what before.
Beautiful weather for it, but it's just absolutely savage. Alright, final push. Let's see if we can do this in under half an hour. Alright, I've got 3 minutes if I want to get 5k in under half an hour. Don't think I'm going to do it. I'm on 2.8 miles now, so I need to get to 3.1 miles to get to 5k, so probably about 2 minutes to go now. I'll probably get just over half an hour, to be fair. I actually don't believe that. I've got 3.1 miles, which converts to 5 kilometres in 29 minutes 57 seconds, so got that with literally 3 seconds to spare, so absolutely buzzing with that. I had to put in a little bit of a sprint near the end, but mate, that was fucking tough. Oh, I need to get some water. I'm absolutely drenched. That was I knew it was going to be tough, but it was a lot harder than I thought. I really had to sort of dig deep near the end there, but I'm so happy to get under half an hour. That's like, I don't know, I've never run 5k like straight like this, so it's good to know that I can sort of get under half an hour still. But I know a lot of really good athletes are easily getting under 20 minutes, but for someone that never runs, never does any cardio, I'm absolutely buzzing with that. So I'll show you my Strava app thing now, just to show you exactly what I did. I feel like I've just hit a gym PB or something. Absolutely buzzing. Right, let's get home. So I genuinely mean this, Troy. Thank you very much for that nomination, because I really enjoyed it. I didn't think I would at all. I was really dreading it, hence why I was pushing it back days and just putting it off. But actually, now that I've done it, I absolutely loved it, and it was nice to push myself out of my comfort zone and do something which wasn't powerlifting related. I mean, I'm not going to be able to squat tomorrow now. I'm going to have to push my training back because my legs are absolutely ruined. But really enjoyed it. I've now nominated 5 people as well on Instagram, so if you're not following me on Instagram, there we go. But what I'm doing, because I've seen this also on other people's Instagrams, is running 5k and then donating £5 to charity, and then obviously nominating 5 people. So I've decided I'm going to give my £5 to the RNIB, which is a charity for supporting people who are blind. So my friend's dad is blind, and my friend is going to be running the London Marathon when that's up and running again, and running for the RNIB to raise money for that, to obviously show support for his dad. So I'm going to do that because that is a charity, like I say, that is close to my heart because of that. And I've actually done a very short film on that as well, covering that. So that's where my £5 is going to be going. So I encourage you, if you have been nominated, to do the same. Just give £5 to charity. I think a lot of people are doing it to the NHS cause, which is also a brilliant cause as well, and I highly recommend you just give your money where you can and who you want to give it to. So yeah, I mean, I'm very surprised that I got under half an hour. If we just want to quickly talk about the 5k itself, I was expecting to get between sort of half an hour to 35 minutes, but to actually get under half an hour, I'm bloody chuffed with, to be fair. Absolutely ruined me, and I was definitely sprinting the last little bit, but really good. So yeah, that's the video really, guys. Haven't really got much else to say apart from get out there, go and do your exercise. You've got 1 hour to do it a day. Make sure you're social distancing and being safe with it, but just get out and try something new. That's what I've done today, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it, so highly recommend you do the same. If you could like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Take care.